Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, we're looking...
Attention, you are entering the zone controlled by the enemy.
Okay, thank you. The Yak-1. I wanted to show you this plane rather than trying to go through the numbers. I want to show you just how nimble this is in a dogfight, even compared to a Spitfire, and what it's like. The firepower itself is down. Oh, someone's saying hi. Someone just recognised me. Hi, buddy. So, yeah.
Show me what you can do, pilot.
It says move to the centre. Oh. He's watching my videos. That's nice. Yes, back to this. It's an incredible plane for dogfights, so that's what we're going to do. Getting straight in. Coming in after him. Oh, mouse problems. Let's follow him down. Deal with him. Stay on his tail. And he's gone. Let's look around for the next victim. Circling in. That's it. We've taken the area. It's an amazing dogfighter. It really is. It doesn't do. You saw that it took a little while to actually take the enemy down, but you can easily stay on someone's tail. So let's get in and help the team with this side, because I don't want to be going somewhere on my own. Actually, they're heading for the centre, so I'm going to help them in the central location. You don't want to go anywhere on your own as any single fighter, but these guys are just a couple of guys going in. They are going to need my assistance. So let's see what we're up against. That's coming in there. We've got a couple of fighters down here. So, boomerang. Yeah, let's get in, help the team. Boosting over and deal with these bad boys who are coming in and causing problems. Force him out of the area. You can still do a lot of damage. Nearly got him. Sorted. Like I said, it's slow to do the damage, but you will do the damage. Let's get somewhere where we're not being affected by so much anti-air. Try and get out of the zone to get some health back. Let's get in below the anti-air. That's it. Okay, it's stopped having a go at us. That's it. Let's build back up. Repairs going on. There we go. Okay, now let's get back into the battle. You, me friend, you are next for me. Pilot's injured. Let's repair. Oh no! Oops! Someone got on my tail. Oh, nice Stuka work. Oh no! It's the Japan. Oh no, he's Japanese, but he's in a Stuka. Okay. Interesting. So let's get in quick as we can. Right, let's do this. I didn't see how many points we did in that first incarnation, but we want to get in, make up as much height as we can. Aid the team, boost over and assist. We've got guys in the airfield just sat there doing nothing. They should be moving up. Saying to move up, guys. Move. Help team, please. Move, help team, please. So let's get ready to dive in. Let's get a bit more height. Let's boost in and try and swoop in from above. Let's see what we're facing. A couple of guys coming in this way. Okay, HS, let's get in on him. Cool, next victim. Let's come around behind him. Cool, next, someone around there. Let's get in on him. Spitfire. Let's get into a dogfight. He's running away. This is why you need that additional speed. He's in a whole world of trouble and he's gone. Next, let's get back to this area. He knew that he couldn't deal with me and he ran away. That's how good this is. Spitfires, when Spitfires run away from you, you know that you've got something good. So, yeah, I've got chills just thinking about it, you know. You know how I love my Spitfires, and this is, I'll show you, this is the standard plane with no additional equipment. Cool, next victim, let's get in on him. Let's boost, boost, boost.
You cannot leave the airfield in the enemy's hands.
Cool, next. Let's get in and assist. Junker's coming in there.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over.
Oh yeah. He's good, but we're better. And you, let's get in, sort him out. Coming in from below so we don't get affected by his MG so much. Otherwise that's going to rip us a new one. Try and always stay down below. There we go, he's gone. Next.
There's a heavy storm here.
P40, let's get in to take him. Is he going to try and run away?
Copy.
He's running away. He can't cope, he's running. Yeah, we can't catch him. Let's deal with the ground target. Mouse problem. Let's boost in. Oh yeah.
We're losing the battle.
I'm killing them as fast as I can, buddy. I'm doing it as quick as I can. We're on his tail. Someone coming in. What the heck? Whoa. Somehow a boomerang got in behind me and that just completely wrecked me. It is fairly lightweight. The rest of our team, I don't know what they're playing at. They're just hiding around this zone and not doing anything. But you get that. You get that in all teams. All the worst teams, let's say. So, all the aircraft are destroyed. Let's go and have a look at the, see what it's like, look at the post-game stats, and get back to the hangar. Okay, just under 5,000 points. It's okay. Let's have a look at the team, see how the team did. And to be able to then look and see, well, just how good is this? So you saw that the Spitfires were running, which is never a bad thing. So let's see how we compare to the rest of our team. Not bad, just their team were even better. Only one person did less than 2,000, he was pretty close. So that's a lot of people are improving a lot. So yeah, quite impressive that the numbers are coming up for people. So the Yak, it's not as good as a Spitfire. I've got to admit it. It's nice, but the thing that lets it down is the gun armament. So let's have a look at the tech tree, see where it leads. So following up, next level, you start to get more guns. you double up on the number of well, you got the 7.62s, but this time you get the chance of two 12.7s. Very, very nice. Then we move up to the Yak-3. Then you're running 20 mils as well as a 23 mil cannon. So what this is really tailored at is a plane that can take down their heavy fighters. These are designed to go against the heavy fighters. So if you look at the tech tree, so this is this branch of the fighters, the I-16 on at the other side, and the Yak-7. So let's look at the Yak-7, see what it's running. So it's running gun armament, you're looking 165, so it's more points. You can then boost up from a 20 mil to a 37 mil, and you're running two 12.7s at tier 5. Plus you get the options of rockets as well. So the Yak-7 comes in as being quite a nice fighter at this level. Now let's have a look at the tech tree, and we'll do a comparison between the two, because you're going to be losing maneuverability. So calling this up, because this is the choice, this is where you've got to look between the two different versions, and it's mainly going to come down to the speed and the versatility. So airspeed, you are looking 255 with the Yak-7, 275 with the Yak-1. So you're seeing that it's a faster interceptor, and it's a faster interceptor line, but with less firepower, but it allows you to catch things up. And so this is less of a fighter version and more of an interceptor, and it would work well as part of a team. Say you go for a couple of Yak-7s to put the firepower down. Let's have a look at the maneuverability. Maneuverability 1083. So you've got the ability to catch them, and then when you get into the dogfight, actually ripping them a new one, even though you do slightly less damage. So for this, you get roll 140 degrees a second compared to 120 degrees for the Yak-7. So you're 20 degrees a second more better in a roll. Your time to turn 360 degrees is 8.3 compared to 10.9. You're a much better dogfighter. Your altitude performance is slightly lower compared to the 900, where you've got 800, but it's this gun armament which is the difference between the two. So you're looking a single 12.7 and this basic one. You're both basically running the same guns, a 20 mil and the two 7.62s, because this is the upgraded version I'm running with a 12.7 instead of the two 7.62s, to give a little bit more airspeed to help catch up with those planes just as they got away. As you saw in the video when we were hunting down that, I think it was the bow fighter, that we wouldn't have been able to get to him. If we hadn't had that additional speed, we wouldn't have even got close. And it was the additional range, let's look at there we go, the additional, that 84 damage out to up to 825 meters. He thought he would get away, but that additional damage out to that range and the speed to stay on him allowed me to take him out. Whereas the normal one, let's go to the upgrades. Let's put in the MGs and have a look at this. So you can see it drops, let's mount that instead, and it drops to 84 points out to 660 meters. It may not seem like a lot of difference. Then putting this back on, still 84, but at that range, instead of having his 7.62s, at range the damage would fall off and he would probably be hit, but it wouldn't do any damage. And that's the extra penetration you get from, so the damage is identical, the range is the same, but it's the change from 7.62s up to 12.7 mil, that every bullet that hits the target is more likely to cause damage, to go in and destroy the plane. And even though technically you could see that it should be the same damage, at range the 12.7 is better, which is why the version with the 12.7 gives you the additional, as we click on here, the additional speed. clicking there, you can see the additional 5 kilometers an hour airspeed. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's just that little bit extra that allows you to catch someone and just take them to pieces. You don't lose a lot by playing this because it's still a very nice plane, but gunpowder lets it down, so you've got to know every aspect of it. As we work our way through, let's have a look at the tech tree to see exactly what you're going to get at the upper level. So following it right the way down, you get to the Yak-30. So let's compare this with my favourite, very good all-rounder, the Swift at tier 10. So if you're following one line rather than the other, what are you actually going to get at the end of it? So weight, it's a much lighter plane, but that means that commensurately you have a lot more hit points, so you can take a lot more damage. You're much heavier, but you've got much lighter, but your hit points are, it says survivability 450. It's a combination of the weight and the hit points, and it means that you've got a lot more hit points. We then come to the gun armament. You're running 3 23mm cannons compared to the 2 30mm cannons, so technically you're doing less damage, but you've got more chance of hitting, so you can rip through lighter targets with your 23mm cannons at this tier. We then come to the airspeed, working our way through. Airspeed 475 compared to basically 200, just under 200 kilometers an hour slower, but it comes to your ability to dogfight. It's a very, very good dogfighter. So your stall speed is 160 compared to 250. So you can turn on a dime and get into the battle and follow people and stay on their tail and force them to have to run away rather than deal with you. Your shells, you can just launch 3 streams of fire straight at them to cause them really great problems and to take them out very easily. Dive speed, you've got 950, he's got 1200. So you can actually, you could lose him in the dive, but that's him running away. So you want to just keep in the fight, chase them, work out where the fight is, and just always get stuck in. And that's the thing about this whole line. You find where they are, get stuck in, and stay on their tail, deal with them, because no one can outperform you. Then we come to the maneuverability. 8.6 seconds to turn 360 degrees. This is like a mid-range ability. 8.6 seconds. It's the same as a Spitfire. So you've got the same turning as a Spitfire. Better guns. He's going to turn in 10.7 seconds, as well as your dogfighting abilities that you've got. Very, very good in a dogfight. Controllability 87 compared to 83, so your guns are more accurate as well. Your rate of roll, he's got to 120 degrees a second. You have a better roll by 20 points to 140. So you can see that you can out dogfight even the British, which is a fantastic dogfighter. But he has to boom and zoom. You can just get in and dogfight and take people to pieces. Your altitude 1500 meters, he's got 2500 meters. So that's where this runs. So if you want to keep following through, work your way up to the Yak-30, it's a really, really good line. So let's do a comparison between these 3. There we go. To see where they all end up, so you know what you've got at each of these lines, so you know which line to go up. So you're looking survivability 600, 450, and 500. The weight 6,600, 3,600, and 4,000, just under 5,000, 4,800. So you're the lowest weight, which means that basically you're going to be. It allows you to be more of a dogfighter. Your hit points relatively are pretty good, but your weight is an issue because if someone rams you, you could be in trouble. The 215 is running 2 57mm cannons. You've got 3 23mm cannons, and the MiG-15 is running 137 and 2 23s. so he can get through tougher targets with the 37. So points wise, you are half the firepower of the 215, but it comes down to the dogfighting ability. So let's look at the airspeed and the rest of it. So airspeed wise, you're running 475, the 215 is running 500, and the MiG-15 is running 660. It's more of a jet fighter, higher speed, catching the enemy. Then we come to the manoeuvrability. This is your forte, this is what you specialise in, the dogfighting that this can do. 8.6, the closest to you is the MiG-15 at 10.8, which was like the British Swift, identical to the British Swift, so this can give the Swift a run for its money in similar ways. The 215, 12.3 to turn 360 degrees. His rate of roll is 100. The MiG-15 is 130, and you're even better at 140. You can see that you've got the ability to get on target and to get behind them and just to take them to pieces. Your controllability is 87, so that's essentially the accuracy of the gun. Close behind at 83 is the MiG, and less accurate is the 215. You operate at 1500 meters. Above that, the I-215 operates at 1600, and the MiG operates at 2800. But the best fighter of them all, the best in a dogfight of the three, is the Yak-30, and that's why I'm going up this area, because I've already got my equivalent with the Swift of the MiG-15, which does a similar thing. Whereas in between the two, you get the I-215. This has got that little bit additional airspeed, but it doesn't turn as well in the turn. So if you came up against a Swift with this, he would outturn you. He's got better controllability. You've got an improved rate of roll, but you don't just want to try and rely on that. Your 991 damage compared to the Swift, let's call it up again. Damage 760. 786. So you've got twin 30mm cannons compared to twin 57mm cannons, almost twice the diameter of the shells to do even more damage. But the maneuverability, he's running 83 controllability, you're running 80, so he's more accurate than you are, and he can get on your tail faster. So you've got to watch out for it. He can outturn you, but you can outroll him. It comes down to how good you are with the planes and which one suits you. So personally, I'm going up this line purely as a dogfighting specialist to get to the Yak-30, which is why I'm going up through the Yak-30, Yak-15, and down Yak-3, Yak-1M, and following back to the Yak-1 where we are at the moment. Very, very good fighter, but the guns I feel are a little bit underpowered, so you've got to stay on target more. So you need to work with other people so they can stop getting on your six, getting on your tail. Because if you're up against 2 or 3 opponents, I would say this could probably handle 2 opponents at once. But when you're getting 3, 4, 5 opponents at once on you, you are going to be in a bit of trouble. But you know, and anyone would be. So the Yak-1, an incredibly good fighter, very, very good indeed. Actually, let's compare it to the A6 Japanese. Survivability, you've got more survivability, 2900 compared to 2600, so you're heavier, you've got more hit points. Gun armament 145 compared to 226, so he's got twice the number of guns that you have. Tricky. Then we come to the airspeed. Airspeed, you've got 272, he's identical, so very, very neat that way. The rate of climb is identical. Stall speed, he's better with 90 compared to your 110. So he can outperform you. Not nice to know, but hey, it is what it is. We then come to the maneuverability. Maneuverability. He's got 1126 points. You're running 1083. You can turn 8.3. He turns 7.9, so he's better. Rate of roll. Your roll is 40% better with 140. Controllability is the same for bringing the guns on target, but he's got twice the guns. He can outturn you because of his stall speed, which is an issue. We then come to the altitude. You both operate at the same level. I would sadly say that because of the pure firepower that the A6 has got, I would go for the A6. The Yak is good, but the firepower lets it down. And I know I'm here doing a review of the Yak-1, but I have to let you know that the firepower is an issue. It's an issue with this line. So for the same sort of situation, you could be going up the Japanese line. If you want something with this sort of a performance, only better, then really, I say you've got to go for the Japanese. I know you probably got your heart set on the Russian, but the A6M2 is better. And I've even painted it up that I know I'm going to be playing this a lot more because it is so good. So sadly, it started off as a Yak-1 review and has had to end up showing you, really, you can do certain things, but the Zero can do it better. So if you're spending the money, why do you want to go for the second best when you could have the niche plane that will do what you want it to do, only better? That's all I can say. So sorry to have to tell you about this, but glad to tell you now at tier 5 rather than you have to go and struggle your way up to tier 10, being taken out by Zeros and wonder why and why no one told you. So, well, this is why, and I'm telling you. Thank you so much for watching. So sorry I had to say this, but you've got to be real about these things. In fact, let's get into a battle. I'll show you what this is like. Let's just taking it straight out, and we can see what this is like in a dogfight with that twice as much firepower, and see what it's like, see what it can do. So bear with me. So let's see where we are. Right, garrison one way, airbase the other. We'll give it a run for its money.
Attention, you are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
Okay, thank you. So we've got twice the firepower, same maneuverability, slightly improved maneuverability. I was about to say the same maneuverability, but slightly better.
Show me what you can do, pilots. Let's roll.
Okay, well, we're on the left, so let's go left. Let's boost up. So our operating height is 800, identical to the Yak. The Yak, should it be in a barn? Well, you want to roll it back out of that barn and just get it up in the sky, you know? So, I know, funny bear. No, not really. So let's have a look, see what we can do. A couple of guys down there. And get a bit more height, ready for zooming in on them out of the sun. Two of us going in. Under AA fire, that's going to be an issue. So let's get in, boost in. And rip him a new one. He's gone. Next victim. Guns overheated, but you know, with all that firepower we're bringing out, no wonder. Cool, next victim. Let's go in for this anti-air gun. Cool, that'll save us a bit of trouble. He's going for that one. I'm going to let's see if he's taken out the AA gun. No, he hasn't. But I have. Let's get back onto my job. Oh. We were doing fine up until then. It is a little bit vulnerable. Someone coming in like that, well, you are going to suffer. So, want to get back up as high as we can, get back in to assist. All of our guys are in there, and then eventually they've dealt with it. Let's get in high and try and boost in. Luckily, I'd taken down some of the anti-air, so, and we've got the airbase. So, get in as high as we can, swoop in to assist. So between this and the Yak would have dealt with those airplanes in twice the time. So they could have ripped your team to pieces for twice as long, which is always a bit of an issue. So sweep over, see what we can find, get down and deal with these guys. Now where are they? Let's come in out of the sun. Let's get ready to dive in, see what we can find. Where are they? There we go. Let's take him out first. Cool, he's gone. Next plane. Next one, let's get on, find out where they are. Let's get... I want to get out of here to try and save my health. Go, boost, boost, boost. Using gravity, try and help me to get away from them. Gravity to get away. Turning, oh... It is, they are both weak planes, and air defense can cause you serious problems, and our team are just, they're not doing anything. Let's go here and assist. So swapping over, 1600 points after 2 planes is just not good. Just been playing this as reheal. There we go. Not a bad game. Sadly, we're losing, so I need to get into the next zone after rehealing. Okay, let's get up. I just destroyed a couple of planes. Come on, boys, hold it for long enough. That's one problem, the speed to target with this. Let's get into that center. Skirt over this quick as we can. Okay, let's get in and take this zone. Where are they? Let's take this anti-air out. Cool, that's that one done. Let's work through the next one. And should be a plane on my tail, not quite, so let's deal with this first. Okay, that's that done. Next. Okay, that's that. Next. Oh! Shucks. Okay, let's pause and we're going to have a look at the post-game stats. Okay, let's have a look. Sadly, we lost Conqueror, Flying, Guardian, and Hero of the Sky. 9,700. Well, we did okay. Let's see let's see what money it made. Oh, such a pity. Such a pity. I'm trying to secure that zone on my own. I do like the way this looks. 51,000 credits, and we came away with a special award. Token wise, let's have a look. Capturing 450 points, that's nice. For achieving sector defense, okay. Guardian, earning 250 capture points, destroying aircraft flying over a sector, yeah. And award for earning the highest aircraft type. So this Hero of the Sky badge, this was the really special one, which got a token for doing it. So let's have a look. A lot of everything, so not bad at all. Let's have a look. 9,000 points. Top. Oh, the PF 38. Only he did better than us, but he didn't. We came out with a 4-star, effectively 4 or 5-star. Very, very neat. So the yeah, that was very, very good fun. Oh yeah, the Zero, the M20, very, very nice plane. Very good fun, and that's why I've got this just all golded up, because I really like this plane. Very, very, very useful, very fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it was a loss, but you got to have some fun, haven't you? See you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye.